I'm Mike.
I'm Bob.
You're Inside Tennis with the Cause.
Mirjana, welcome home. Home to Sarasota. You made slam history. It was one of the greatest sports comeback in the history of sports. Sarasota is proud of you. The world is proud of you. Sarasota is happy with you. What have you been doing in the last 2 weeks? I mean, you were on such a high.
It's been an incredible tournament, incredible Australian Open for me, and it was really nice coming back home. Everybody, my family, my friends, everybody threw me a big party, which was really nice. But other than that...
Party at the restaurant, I know.
Party at the restaurant, exactly. But it was, other than that, it was really nice. It was really calm. I went back to rehab and practice 3 days after I came home. So there's this euphoria sort of has calmed down, and everything is back to normal.
What kind of beating does the bod take getting to the semifinals of a major, the Australian?
At my age, probably a little more than the young girls coming up, but I felt really good throughout the tournament. I had a couple little injuries that didn't feel good, and it wasn't easy playing with that, especially towards the end, but I hung in there. I was really tough, and I'm recovering. Everything is getting almost to 100%.
All right, you said young girls. When you close your eyes, what age of a young girl do you see?
Oh my goodness, myself?
Yes, and you.
Oh my goodness, I see a 15, 16-year-old kid, really, really a little girl. And for me, it's astonishing when I watch myself now as a 15, 16-year-old girl. It's incredible. It's incredible that I had such drive and talent and maturity at that age to handle the things. It's pretty amazing.
Personally for you and the millions of people that you inspired with this historic, magnificent accomplishment. I can't come down from it. What does that personally mean to you?
Well, it means a lot for me because it's been such a long time, and I went through such ups and downs in my career and life, and I have sort of been written off, and nobody thought that I could ever be in this position where I am now, breaking my career high at the age of almost 35 and getting back into the semifinals of Grand Slams. So yes, it's a bit shocking for a lot of people. I always knew I could do it. It was just a matter of actually going there and doing it and being in that situation. And now that I'm here, it's really an amazing feeling because now I've sort of proven once again that I can, that I'm here, that I belong, and that I can be at the end of the Grand Slam. And it's great, and it gives me a lot of confidence going into the rest of the year.
If we may, let's take a very quick look back. Age 15. You're on the Pro Tour. Age 15, you win the Australian doubles with Hingis. Age 17, you're in the semifinals of the Wimbledon Championships. You're a kid. What was that like for a kid going through all that stuff?
It's really amazing when I think about it now, but back then it was so normal. It was a sort of normal progression from juniors. I was winning Grand Slams in juniors, and then right away, it was a little fast for sure. I started winning big things right away, but it was incredible. I still am a little bit shocked because I see myself right now as a mature person. I see this little kid doing these big things. It's really quite astonishing.
Age 17, you leave Croatia for reasons. You come to Florida. What were you finding here in Florida other than a cool husband, Daniel, whom you met here and you married? So what was it about Sarasota, Florida?
Well, I love Sarasota. It's been my home for almost 20 years now. It's such a beautiful place. We mainly came for tennis, for my tennis, and my family, my mom, my two sisters, two brothers, we all loved it right away. And then as the years went on, I met my husband here, and my younger sister also got married and has a family. And so this is it. We're really grounded here, and we put our roots down, and we love it. We adore this place.
Something happened in Sarasota for me. I was running the USTA Challenger, Women's Challenger, $75,000 Challenger, which back then was high. You come in to play it, you're 19 years old, you were a semifinalist at Wimbledon. Alexandra Stevenson, she was a semifinalist at Wimbledon. Now, you didn't win the tournament. I asked you before, do you know how much money you won that week?
Oh my goodness, I don't remember. A lot has changed.
It wasn't seven-figure money.
No,
it wasn't at all. It wasn't six-figure. You won $1,200, $1,200.
Okay.
So looking back, no, not bad. I'd take that all week now. That would be okay. What was your life? What was your career back then like at that time when you were playing challengers and winning $1,000 a week?
Well, I mean, for sure, I went through some struggles, and it was tough. It was difficult playing the tournaments, lower ranked sort of tournaments that you feel like you don't want to be there. You want to be playing with the big girls, end of Grand Slams, big tournaments. So that is difficult for every player. That was always a difficult part. But luckily, I'm really stubborn. I do get what I want. I work really hard for what I want, and I'm really proud to sit here as almost a 35-year-old being in a position that I am in now.
Age keeps coming into this conversation. Stubborn keeps coming into this conversation. A nice stubborn? A good stubborn?
A
likable stubborn?
I think it's a very good stubborn. I think it may not always be such a great trait, but I think in my case it helps a lot. If you ask my husband, he'll probably...
I will ask Daniel.
He'll probably say otherwise, but no, it's sort of that perseverance, that never giving up. Stubbornness really is a strong point in this whole story. And just keep pushing, trying not to listen to anything or anybody, and just keep going after what you want. And for me, it really works.
Hey, Daniel keeps coming back into the conversation. Who does the cooking when you're in town?
We actually both do.
Really?
We're both really good cooks, and
Your specialties are?
many. I've said before, one of my favorite things that I just cooked for my brother-in-law's birthday is porcini risotto and a lot of other little things. We really cook everything. We take a lot of cookbooks, recipes we've never done before, we never did before, and then we try new things all the time. So we have a lot of fun in the kitchen.
Let's talk rank. I mean, almost 20 years ago, you had a peak at 32, 34 in the world, something of which to be very proud. Nearly 20 years later, 29 in the world, the highest rank. What runs through your mind when someone like me runs those numbers by? What runs through your body?
It's kind of crazy when you think about it. I mean, we've known each other for many years, 20 plus, probably even more, which is crazy. But I mean, it's something I take a lot of pride in that, I have to say, because it's not easy. And later in your career, it is not easy to do that. And to break my career high at this stage I never thought about it. I never went after the ranking points so much. It's really important because you have to be highly ranked to enter the tournaments, to not play qualies. So for that, I always thought about it in that way, but I never thought of breaking my record. So when I did it, I didn't even realize when I got into the semifinals that I actually broke it. And my sister told me, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, that's amazing!" I wasn't even aware. But yeah, it's quite an accomplishment, I have to say.
You mentioned your sister. We're going to mention your mother and your siblings. You couldn't have done this without them. What kind of support have they given you, and what has your family meant to you?
Oh, my family is everything. My family is the reason why I'm here today. My mom is the strongest person that I know, or probably there is around. My two sisters, my left and my right hand, they've done everything for me. They've helped me through everything. My brothers, who have worked with me when I was a kid in Croatia, after we left, during a few years ago, I mean, they've been with me all along, every year, every up and down. And that's the reason why I'm here today. Without their support, their love, in the most difficult times, I couldn't even dream about being here.
One more time, I want you to share this with all your Sarasota friends, that inspirational talk that you gave after the quarterfinals. Tough cookie?
I'm a tough little cookie.
I am a tough cookie. It was a difficult moment because all these emotions that I've held inside sort of came out in that moment, and it was a little bit overwhelming, and I kind of wanted to share with the people how I was feeling in that moment and how long I waited to be in the semifinals of a Grand Slam again, and it was incredible for me. Even though I was sobbing through it was horrible, but it was really nice. I am a very emotional person, but I hope now after I let it out in Australia, I'm not gonna have any more scenes like that. But it was inspirational for me too, and many people came to me after the match, and a lot of players, a lot of people outside that really supported me and stood by me, which is really nice.
Mirjana, thanks for your time today. Thanks for your selection of a terrific venue. Marina Jack's, your place.
One of my most favorite places in Sarasota. Absolutely love it. And you're very welcome.
All right, something from all of Sarasota.
Thank
Great
you.
to see you. Best of luck. You're our girl.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're still 15, right?
That's right. Well, in my heart, I will be always.
Hi, I'm John Isner, and you're Inside Tennis with the Cause.